stones. Oh, and wait a second. While I was expanding our skyblock, I may have got rid of our cobblestone generator. But that's fine, because if we get a bunch of materials like this, we can construct ourselves an even better one. And just like that, it is now finished. So when we stand here and mine all of this stone, not only will we get way more materials now, but they also get put into these chests right here. So this is definitely going to make mining much easier. Anyway, though, now that that's finished, let's start on our first farm, which is going to be a huge cactus farm that is going to generate us a ton of money. Now, the only bad thing about making this thing is that it's going to cost us a lot of money to make, because not only do we need to buy a bunch of sand to actually place down the cactus, but we're then also going to need an absolute ton of building blocks. Then we, of course, need cactus. And finally, the most expensive thing, hoppers. Anyway, though, now that we have everything to build this farm, let's do it. So let's start by building a 21 by 21 square. And now that we have this, we'll bring it up by 4 blocks, just like this. And then what we'll do is head to the middle of the farm to make the storage system. And now that the storage system is done, we need a way to push all of the cactus towards it. So let's work on making a part where we can push water into the middle. Now, water's going to be placed on top of all of these blocks. So to make sure the water doesn't overflow down there, what we'll do is we'll just build a complete flat area of stone bricks. And now that we have this platform of stone bricks, as you can see, there is perfect areas where we can put water. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll go around and place all of our water. There we have it. All of the water is now leading down into the storage system. So now at this point, let's cover up all of this water, but we'll of course leave some gaps so that the cactus can fall in this water and end up in the storage. Anyway, moving on, we now need to place the sand so that we can plant the cactus. So we'll go through and place sand on every other block. And now that the sand is in position, we can go through and place a fence gate above each of the holes with water in. And now having these fence gates here just like this allows us to be able to put water in each of these corners. Now, by having the water in the corners just like this, it makes everything flow to this center point here, which of course leads down into our storage system. So let's go ahead and repeat that on every single part of this farm. Now at this point, we're almost done. All we need to do now is place fences next to every single sand block so that when the cactus grows, it breaks instantly. So let's go around this entire